Welcome back to day 2 of the WordCamp LAX live show. I am Joey Dowd, your live show host and wrangler. We're off to an awesome start for day 2. Thanks to Pablo for your presentation on Frontity and Marique on SEO copywriting. If you'd like to chat more with the presenters, head on over to the hallway Zoom. The link to join is on the camp homepage. You can also join the conversation over at the camp Slack. You do need to be registered to join, but you can still register until the end of the day. A reminder about captioning. If you would like captions for the live show, head over to WordCamp LAX's Facebook page. You can find the link on the WordCamp LAX page or just go to facebook.com/WordCampLAX. You don't need to have an account or be logged into Facebook to watch the live show. I know they are auto captions or auto craptions, as Meryl calls them, so they're not perfect, but it's the only option we've got since our human captioners need to take a break. And I was surprised at how well it could decipher my low-key or monotone voice. Next up, we got sponsor messages or sponsor events. Our wonderful sponsors are back at their virtual booths today and have a few have some events happening. Nexus is having Nexus, Nachos, and WooCommerce at noon today. Unfortunately, I don't think they figured out a way to send nachos over Zoom, so you'll have to BYON. At 2, they'll also be talking about 5 go-to WordPress plugins for 2020. Also going back to noon, WP Engine will be hosting a game of Kahoot, which is a trivia game. I have not played that, so I did not know that was trivia. First place gets a $100 food delivery card to their service of choice. A lot of our sponsors have their virtual booths open right now, including Yoast, Green Geeks, EasyWP, and Bluehost. So go ahead and check them out and chat with them. Remember, they are real humans who also love WordPress. And lots of our sponsors are offering some type of digital swag, and you can find all of that, including links to the rooms, links to the swag, all that stuff, over at the sponsor hub at la.wordcamp.org. Next up, tricks of the trade. So as Christiana said in her opening talk, this morning the theme of our camp is WordPress tricks of the trade. We got a couple new tips in from from Tracy. Sorry, your Twitter name threw me off. Organizer Tracy, who did all of these wonderful designs. She's got a bit of a curveball here that is actually very relevant for WordCamp, but we'll count it. Trick for today: if you got caught up in conversation in the hallway, you can catch up by adjusting the playback speed on the YouTube embed. That is a great tip. You can click the little gear icon and adjust the speed. Yeah, it's nice that YouTube added that because I was using a Chrome plugin for a while where you could, it gives you a little bit more fine control over speed, playback speed on online videos, but having YouTube have it built in definitely makes things a lot easier. Other tip that we've got from Christina: embedding a YouTube video into your WordPress website. Okay, so the kind of API device that I'm using here to pull in the tweets is not the most, I'll switch here, it's not the most sophisticated. So she posted a link there too, so I encourage you to check out the hashtag WCLAX to see the links. But I do know what she's talking about, because I do know something about video. So if you are embedding a YouTube video into your blog post or something, you might think in the past you'd go to YouTube and you'd get the embed code and embed the code in there. But with Gutenberg blocks, I think that was when the update came out, all you have to do is paste the URL. If you paste the URL for most of the main videos, YouTube, Vimeo, possibly some other sites, it will automatically embed that for you and turn it into an embedded video. You don't have to find the code, you don't have to deal with the code. You just copy and paste the URL into your post and WordPress will do the rest for you. So those are two super handy tips. Thank you, Tracy and Christina. Keep sharing your tips on Twitter. with the hashtag WCLAX, and I'll pull in the best ones to share with everyone. They don't have to be technical. In fact, please don't make them technical, unless you enjoy seeing me trying to decipher what your tip is, like Sarah. It could be design, writing, marketing, accessibility, community related, kind of anything. As you saw, one was even WordCamp related. There's a lot of latitude. So leading up to the camp, we had some guests on the live show, and I asked each one beforehand to think of a tip they could share in 60 seconds. Mendel from Nexus misread that and came with 60 tips. So to help get your brain going and kick off day 2, here is Mendel's 60 WordPress tricks of the trade.
Joey emailed me. I gotta say this live, right? Like Joey emailed me and said something about 60 tips. And so I'm like, well, 60 tips, that seems extreme, but I guess I'll do it.
I think that was a typo for tips that you could deliver in 60 seconds. But if you have 60 tips, we can start going through your
should we see
tips.
if I can get them done in 60 seconds? Here we go. So I have them in 3 categories, right? We have your business, your website, and 4 WordCamps. So if I can do it, not all in one breath, but here we go. For your business, always have a client agreement, ask for referrals, give referrals, be honest, over deliver, find your niche. Don't be afraid to change what you're worth, charge what you're worth. If you don't enjoy it, don't do it. Keep learning. Your website, always keep a backup. Don't cowboy code, don't cowgirl code. Use a quick theme like Astra, use a quick host like Nexus. Always update your plugins. Keep up with PHP updates, optimize images, optimize CSS, optimize JavaScript, build locally with a tool like MAMP Pro. Don't edit core files. If you like a free plugin, support the developer. Keep your own website up to date. Talk about successes on your website. Always import products, customers, then orders. Stretch yourself. Reuse code when possible. Use object caching. Use page caching. Use a CDN. Manage multiple sites with a management platform like iThemeSync. Stage before going live. Always use multiple PHP workers on your store. Have a strong call to action. Have a homepage with a single focus. Preload fonts. Load assets concurrently. Optimize your site before applying cache. There's usually always a way. Have off hours. Schedule time off. Schedule time on. Go to non-WordPress events. Learn about other CMSs. Learn how to write great content. Comment your code. Answer support tickets on WordPress.org. Take a break between time blocks during the day. For WordCamps, talk to as many people as possible. Share your knowledge. Pick your talks before you go. Listen to at least one talk not related to something you think you're interested in. Ask questions during and after talks. Meet the presenters. Visit the happiness bar. Talk to the sponsors. Volunteer. Bring a positive attitude. Try to meet people in your niche and share knowledge freely with the WordPress community.
I wish I had a round of applause, a sound effect like button that I could hit right now. That was well done. I forgot I still have the card at the end there. You know when WordCamp is because you're here right now. Thank you, Mendel, for your tips. I hope you caught all of that because that was a lot. But also, as you see, there are a couple of self-care tips in there as well. And, you know, we all have to take care of ourselves. So, next up, on track 1, which is modern JS themed right now. We have Connecting Gutenberg and Frontity, a case study. And on track 2, which is SEO themed, we have creating content for everyone, tips for ensuring your digital presence is accessible. That wraps up this episode of the WordCamp LAX live show. Go grab yourself some more coffee, enjoy the talks, and I'll see you back here at 11.